Business and Financial Operations Committee is called to order in accordance with Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code, the Open Meetings Act. A quorum of the committee is present, and the meeting is now declared open. It is 10 a.m. The first item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. Are there any amendments or objections to the proposed minutes as presented? Hearing none, the minutes as presented on the agenda will stand approved. Our next item on the agenda is the Manufacturing, Agribusiness, and Logistics Division Report, which will be presented by the Manufacturing, Agribusiness, and Logistics Division Director, Mr. Billy Hirsch. Good morning, Mr. Hirsch. Thank you for being already at the podium. Please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Chairman O'Daniels, Mr. Collier, members. Today we have one item on the agenda. During the regular session of the Texas Board of Criminal Justice meeting, we would recommend the board approve the following item. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company, LP, is requesting to renew an existing pipeline easement at the Clemens unit in Brazoria County, Brazoria, Texas, to include an area of approximately 2.64 acres, being 697.62 rods, or 11,510.8 feet long by 10 feet wide, to transport propylene gas. If you'll direct your attention to the screen, I see you got a pointer, but I got one too. Yeah. The red line running from the west to the east, going halfway through the facility, then cutting down, as noted, is the pipeline in question. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company, LP, has agreed to pay $523,215 for a 10-year term. The first easement renewal was granted on November the 22nd of 2011. I would also like to point out that this easement includes language requiring indemnification as to grantee's responsibility, the most favored nation clause, and general liability insurance coverage for a minimum of $3 million. I stand available for any questions.
Well, Mr. Gensel, first of all, just thank you for. Oh, sorry, Mr. Hirsch. Sorry,
I got a little more hair than Mr.
I'm
Gensel.
sorry. I heard him say hush. I was hush. Mr. Gensel, sorry, Mr. Hirsch. Sorry. No. I was reading from another page. Sorry. No. Anyway, Mr. Hirsch, I will say this. We've heard over prior meetings and over the years how you all treat these resources that the state has, that the agency has, and how much that you look after, you're stewards of our resources, maximize their value. It's appreciated the way that we enter into these easements to that we protect those resources of the state, and it's just appreciated and noted.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
And we can give Mr. Gintz a little credit for that too, but we'll just give. Okay, the next item on the agenda is a report on the status of board-approved projects from Facilities Division Director, Mr. Cody Gensel. Mr. Gensel, please join us at the podium.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Chairman O'Daniel, Mr. Collier, members. I'd like to provide an update on the status of board-approved projects. Item number one is the Scott Unit Roofing Project. This project is currently at 97% complete. Contractors on the last roof section of H1 is continuing work on air balancing for all roof air handling units. Item number two is the Cofield Unit Roofing Project. This project is currently at 59% complete. The contractor has completed 23 sections and is continuing to work on the main building roof. Item number three is the Michael Unit Roofing Project. This project is currently at 21% complete. Contractors continuing work on details throughout 12 building. Top ply membrane has been installed. However, additional detail work must be done to meet engineering specifications of the outside A&E and prior to moving to the next building. Item number 4 is the Young Unit Roofing Project. This project is currently 78% complete. Contractor has installed top-ply membrane on 17 of the 18 sections. Upon completion of the final section, the contractor will begin detailed work throughout the roof. Item number 5 is a crane unit roofing project to replace the roof at the reception satellite. This project is currently 1% complete. Contractor is currently submitting all required mobilization plans and coordinating the material laydown area. Item number 6 is a Hodge unit project to install air conditioning. This project is now complete. Item number 7 is the wind unit project to replace the primary electrical distribution system. This project is currently at 91% complete and remains ahead of schedule. The contractor is completing terminations on the exterior pool boxes, which is extensive due to the number of connections. Item number 8 is the Clemens unit project to replace the structural floor and plumbing system for B buildings C and D. This project is currently 1% complete. The contractor is currently submitting all required mobilization plans and coordinating a material laydown area. Okay. Item number 9 is the Coalfield unit project to install a new sludge dewatering press. This project is currently 1% complete. The contractor submitted design submittals for engineering approval. Once approved, the sludge dewatering press will be manufactured off-site prior to installation. Item number 10 is the Memorial Unit project to repair and replace building structures in the boiler room. This project is currently 7% complete. The contractor is currently working with engineering direction to ensure the safe demolition of walls and floors. Item number 11 is the Ferguson Unit project to construct a water well and transmission line. The project is currently at 1% complete. The contractor is currently submitting all required mobilization plans and coordinating a material laydown area. Item number 12 is a GIST unit project to replace locking system for multiple locations. The project is currently 2% complete. Contractor has submitted all submittals for lock and console designs to be reviewed and approved by an outside A&E. Once approved, the manufacturers of locks and construction cabinets will take place off-site prior to the installation. And item number 13 is the Henley project to resurface the perimeter road. The project is currently at 10% complete. Contractor started phase 1 of the project and has cut 600 feet of the road to grade. This concludes my project status updates. I'll stand by for any questions you may have.
Anything of particular concern that's problematic in these projects as where they are?
No, sir. The Michael unit project for the roof is running behind. We continue to have dialogue with the contractor, and it's in regards to the workmanship performed there on 12 building. Was not approved by the outside A&E who oversees that project, along with us as oversight. So they're working on that. That's probably going to be a 1 to 2 month project for them to come back and work on some of their flashing around the rooftop and get that completed. It's also hiring the personnel to complete the job on their side. So, yes, sir.
Okay. Well, thank you. I understand you have one more report for us.
Yes, sir.
If you're ready, please proceed.
Okay. So today I have one project for board consideration today that we'll bring to the full board during the regular session. Project is to replace the roofs at the Monfort unit. This will consist of replacing approximately 252,000 square feet of existing roofing system materials, wood components, and roofing accessories for building structures. The new roof system and mechanical equipment will meet energy conservation requirements, codes, and standards. For this particular project, 3 bids were received in the month of September. If approved, the work will be performed by CS Advantage USAA Incorporated out of College Station, Texas. Total estimated program cost is $10,329,100. The Monfort unit is currently 27 years old. This was a hub vendor that bid on this particular contract. The current existing roof is a mixture of roofs, so one part of that roof is 27 years old, and the next part, the newest part is 20 years old. So there was some work done on that roof, but due to the weather and the climate in that region, the roof needs to be replaced. I'll stand by for any questions you may have.
Okay. Thank you. I think that's good. Thank you for your report.
Yes,
thank you. I believe that concludes our business. There being no further business, the Texas Board of Criminal Justice Business and Financial Operations Committee is now adjourned. It is 10:10.